Welcome back to In the Zone. We're once again going to catch up with Sports 10's Dominic Miranda, who traveled all the way to the southern part of the state tonight. Dom joins us now to recap the WIC title game between Northview and Indian Creek. Dom.
Thanks, Rick. Northview has been the standard in the WIC for a long time now, and they were coming into tonight looking for back-to-back conference titles. Both them and Indian Creek came into tonight's game winners of 6 straight and undefeated in conference play. Something had to give tonight with the conference championship on the line. Both teams shaking hands before what would be a physical game tonight. First drive of the contest, Northview hot out of the gate with runs like this one from Corbin Allen. He takes a hit after getting the first down. All runs on the opening possession from the Knights except this play. QB Keegan Garrison lofts it up to his big target, Elias Gordon, who hauls it into the corner of the end zone for the 11-yard touchdown. Knights up 7-0. Next possession, Garrison heaves it downfield, and what a catch from Noah Minor. He lays out for this one for a 35-yard touchdown strike. Outstanding play. Wow. 14-0 now. The passing game was working for the Knights tonight. After Indian Creek got on the board, Garrison finds Gordon again down the sideline for a 20-yard gain. But it was Indian Creek who came out on top tonight after a tight contest. They win 32-28 over the Northview Knights, and they win the WIC Championship. Northview drops to 6-3 on the season, while Indian Creek heads into the sectional 7-2. That wraps it up for me tonight. Guys, I can't get enough of this. I love it. Back to you, Rick.
I love his enthusiasm. 3 straight losses dropped Oswego to the 8-9 WIC crossover game. The Vikings were at Cloverdale. Dane Andrews set the Oswego single-season record for TD passes last week, adding to his total tonight. Gets the ball to Xander Wilbur on the shovel pass. Wilbur beats everyone to the end zone. Oswego 6-0. Vikings defense recorded the first shutout of the season. Great form tackle by Caden Sonato, who drops the QB for a loss. Dane Andrews threw 6 touchdowns in this game. His favorite target was Braden Stroud. These two hooked up 4 times for touchdowns through the air. What a duo they were. Oswego wins 46-0. Vikings take 8th place in the WIC. Marty.
Another contest of interest in the WIC crossover was the 5th place game between Sullivan and Owen Valley. The Arrows took a 4-game winning streak on the road to Spencer. First quarter, check out the rush from the Arrows D-line. As they get to the quarterback, Gabe Pirtle brings down the OV QB for the sack. Later in the first, Sullivan on offense, Carter Vernelson with the RPO decides to keep it himself and picks up the first down and more. Great run inside the OV10. Drive would stall there, though. Next, Sullivan possession. Vernelson is flushed out of the pocket but keeps his eyes downfield and connects with Grant Bell for the 9-yard touchdown pass. Sullivan takes the lead 7-0. The Arrows claim their 5th place in the WIC this year as Sullivan beats Owen Valley 49-7. Rick?
A win tonight, North Vermillion would take the Wabash River Conference title for the 7th time in the last 8 years. The Falcons hosted Seeger late first half. Northview driving, Brennan Ellis to Colby West. Falcons in the red zone. Brennan Ellis doesn't get the credit he deserves for his toughness, but the North Vermillion QB isn't easy to bring down. He looks like my kids when they have my money. Unstoppable force. That TD puts the Falcons up 28-14 at the half. Third quarter, Wyatt Reynolds does a good job of making one defender miss. Then says, see ya. Wouldn't want to be Reynolds is gone. He went for 192 yards and 2 scores. North Vermillion does it again. Make it 7 titles in the last 8 years. They win 35-20. With Northview's win, the Best Park Heritage can finish as 2nd in the WRC. The Wolves at home conference game against Fountain Central. Teams fear Logan White's arm so much they forget he can hurt you with his legs as well. This is a ridiculous touchdown run by the Park Heritage QB. Is that Lamar Jackson playing QB for Park Heritage?
I wouldn't go that far.
Well, that's how good Logan White is. Logan White was even better through the air. 17 for 17 passing, 322 yards, and 5 TDs. This one goes to Austin Petrillo. The Wolves on the goal line, and they give it to their big back, Seth Bollinger. No one's stopping him. I wouldn't want to tackle him either. Park Heritage wins big, 46-8. They finish the regular season 8-1. South Vermillion needed a win to finish with a winning regular season. They hosted Attica. The Ramblers run into a wall known as Austin Beckman. South Vermillion big man throws the ball carrier for a loss. Antonio Nieves, love that name. Just a man among boys, hard to bring down. The South Vermillion back, 152 yards in the game and a TD. And then we got to give it to the fullback, Mason Holland. Don't see the fullback very often.
Look at the drive, though. Just never stops
Well,
turning
that's
the
what you
feet.
expect. Those are tough guys, those fullbacks. South Vermillion, the Wildcats, they get the win tonight, and they finish the regular season 5-4. It's just their second winning regular season in the last 10 years. Vincennes Lincoln is red hot. We'll let you know if they could stay that way at Princeton.
We also have highlights from the big rivalry game between KZ Westfield and Marshall when In the Zone returns.